Hello, everybody, and welcome. As you can see, we are doing another video together in my living room, which are usually pretty basic and kind of intimate, just to relax, hopefully. Okay? So tonight I will probably do a little relaxation, maybe a little guided relaxation for you. And I'm also going to go over some jewelry again that I received. You may be sick of the jewelry, I don't know. Feel free to let me know if you are. But I received a large box of some things in preparation for this little venture business. And next month, February, March. In March, I am going to, or I get to go to a convention for this, and I had two choices. One was in Las Vegas, and one was in, no, I had three choices. One was in Las Vegas, one was Texas, and one was Ohio. And no offense to anybody that lives in Ohio, but that wouldn't be my first choice, although that is the closest to me. So I think, obviously, to go somewhere a little bit more exciting, I will do either Las Vegas or Texas. Our group is deciding on that based on all of our opinions and a few other things. But so we're going to decide together which convention we go to. So it's really exciting. And I actually joined the group at a perfect time, because if I would have joined later, I wouldn't have been part of this convention, which I didn't even know about. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so again, it will be one of those two. I have a feeling people are going to choose Las Vegas just because it's Las Vegas, but I'm actually not a huge fan of Las Vegas, but I'm new, so we'll see what happens as to where we go. Anyways, let's get started. So I'll start with the jewelry, and then I might take you into a little, depending on how long. I'm not going to go over everything because this box has got a lot of stuff in it. So I won't go over everything, just a few things. I'll just pull it out randomly and show it to you. This is not a sale or anything like that. These are just little personal pieces to kind of do a little research on still. So again, I'll just kind of reach in and see what we pull out. Hear it over here. Everything is still in its package because I've had this box for several days and I have not gotten around to looking at it. So So I'm going to open this little package. I tend to get a lot of earrings to try out, and actually these earrings right here are, you can see those. These earrings are from Paparazzi, and they are, I believe this is the copper color, and I wore these because this shirt has this, and I actually could have worn a earring that has this color stone in it as well, but this shirt has this beading right here, and it's a copper color, so that goes without being overpowering because this makes a statement as it is. So without being overpowering, I have these little earrings on that match the beading around the outside here of this shirt. I actually really like this shirt. I bought it for a holiday party for my work because I work in the medical field, and because here I go, chatty Sally, going on and on, but because I work in the medical field, we don't do our party at Christmas time or New Year's because it's just so busy. So we have it after the fact, and we have it always in February. And I bought a few things to kind of try for this particular holiday party and where it was being held. And this is one of the shirts that I picked out, again, based on where it was being held and the kind of party it was going to be. And I really like it. It's a little bit of a stretch for me. I tend to be here and here. So I either tend to be very modest, and I don't know if modest is the right word, in my clothing, and then I like things like this, as long as it's not too, let's put it this way, I'm not one that likes to like have low-cut shirts and, show a lot of, I think you can be pretty and sexy and feminine and not show 3/4 of your body. And that's not being judgmental, because if you like to wear short skirts and show your cleavage, that's fine. But I'm talking about myself, so again, I think you can be sexy and attractive and feminine without, my dog, without, again, showing your whole. We'll save that for that special someone. Wow, that was like completely off subject. So, yeah, so if you like, it's got like this kind of paisley sleeves. And if you were to see it, it comes down to like almost a an empire waist. So it's got a little bit of elastic right down here, and then it kind of just flows, which you have to be very careful with that, because you want to make sure that it accentuates your curves and doesn't make it look like a maternity top. And this is actually perfect. And I got this shirt from Venus, and they have very, very nice things, and very well priced. So, I got off subject, as per usual. have these little sit-down videos with you, I tend to get wordy. More than usual, because I'm always wordy in these videos. So these are just a little pair of earrings. Should I be showing that label right now? So they're just a little pair of earrings. And they have the quartz kind of color stone. They are in silver, I believe. Or are they gunmetal? The lighting in this room when I do these videos is a little off, but I really like those because they've got a little bit of sparkle to them, but they're small enough in size that you could wear them very casually, or you could wear them dressy if you wanted to. So we have these, and again, I won't show everything, I'll just show a few things. So I think that this line of jewelry, where everything costs $5 and you can get really, really big pieces of jewelry, and that's where you really get a big bang for your buck. But I don't wear very really chunky jewelry, but I have found myself kind of venturing into unknown territory that I don't usually do since I've started looking at this jewelry. This one is in a little mesh bag. Kind of matches my nails. Little bracelet. Ooh. Okay. So this happens to be a very popular thing these days, and I have a few of them myself. This is a lava bead bracelet, and I'm going to hold it up close for you so you can see the texture of these beads. They're very porous, and the reason for that, and this one happens to be olive turquoise. I think it's, I would call that maybe turquoise color, and it's actually all lava stones. Some of them are other beads, and then you have a couple lava stones, or a few. This one is completely lava stones, except for these little silver beads right here. So they're porous because they are made for essential oils. So if you like to have that scent of essential oils with you, you can incorporate it into necklaces and bracelets, and you just drop whatever essential oil you want to on these beads, and it absorbs them and it takes on the aroma. Now again, I have a couple of them, and I really like them because I put relaxing scents on them and I wear them to work, and I tend to be sniffing my wrist throughout the day. So I have to explain to people why I keep smelling my wrist, which is kind of funny. So this one again happens to be turquoise. The ones I have are not all lava beads like this. They are a combination of stones and the lava beads, and they're black, and I have a brown one, I think. A couple different ones with different stones. And, but when you drop that essential oil on here, the smell will last such a long time, or the aroma, I should say. And just kind of turn it around for you. So yeah, if you want, if you are into things like that, this is a good way to incorporate it into your day. That way you don't have to have the little bottle of essential oils with you and take it out and, sniff it, or, behind the ears is a good place to dab it, to have that aroma, or your wrists throughout the day when it gets stressful. So lavender is a big one for me. So when the day gets a little bit hectic and this is around my wrist, and I can just sniff it. And I am a firm believer that lavender especially is a very, very calming scent. I'm putting it back in the bag. So I actually love to have it with me throughout the day at work, and I feel like it really helps. Just taking a little whiff. So again, I hope you're all well, and I hope you're relaxing tonight. I'm going to take out a little bag here and show you another pair of earrings. These are blue and they're silver. I think there's a blue theme going on tonight. I have blue nails. So what I didn't tell you is my holiday party is actually tonight. And I'm doing this prior to the holiday party. So I need to finish getting ready soon. But these are very pretty blue stones. And they have the ring of what they call bling around it, the white stones. So it goes all the way around like that and that. And then you have the beautiful, I don't know, I'm sure the camera doesn't pick it up too well, it almost looks purple, but you have that beautiful blue stone in the middle. Of course, they're on the little fish hook earrings. Pretty. Yeah, so. I like those. I'll be trying those out, of course. A couple of the things I bought here, like actually these earrings, were as maybe depending on what I decided to wear to this party, those earrings were for something else. Ooh, look at that. This is actually very... It's got a nice sound, huh? And it feels really nice beneath the fingers. It looks like it's actually a big necklace, but obviously it's not. It's attached to the shirt. Goes around. And then it goes around these beads in the middle. So it looks like a big necklace. I feel like I'm kind of blindly grabbing into the box. I'm just reading a little card from the person whose team I am joining. And it's not just her team, it's a team of several teams, but I'm going to be with her because that's who I chose, because I really like the way she does things, and she really puts her heart and soul into it, and I just feel like I connected to her, and when I feel that connection with somebody, that's when I know. So she always sends a little private note or a personal note, and I think that's really nice. She says, "Tammy, you fill me with happiness and gratitude. Beautiful you. Hope this finds you warm." She knows it's been really cold here, so. And she said, "Sorry you're having such a bad winter." Actually, the winter has not been that bad. It's been strange. It's been very, very cold, and then it goes to, like, on Monday, we've had sub-zero temperatures, and on Monday it's gonna be in the 50s. So that's the way our winter has been. But as far as snow goes, we really haven't had much at all, so knock on wood, we really haven't. I think we had one storm, and it's now February. So we'll see. It'll be spring next month. So I am taking out another pair of little earrings, the same color as these, which would be copper. You see the light going in and out, which you're probably used to by now, and I apologize, but my little in-between videos here in my living room, I'm actually getting kind of used to them. I kind of like them. Kind of like just sitting here and chilling with you. I was trying to pull that out more, but I'm not going to bother, but they're not really different lengths. It's just that the wire in the back is pushed further back. So we have these, the beading down below. These actually would have gone fairly nicely too with this shirt. Again, I didn't want to get too busy because you have this, and this kind of makes a statement on its own, like I said. But these would have been fine. So you have a little beading on the bottom, and this little kind of teardrop shape around. And for some reason I like the sound that it makes on the card. I just like that sound when you just move them around. like that. So again, you have the beading along the bottom, and you have the teardrop shape on both of them, obviously, and the French wire. Very pretty. So again, I hope you are all having a good weekend and have found some relaxation. I myself, last night, I don't know why, but I really had a tough night, and I'm not quite sure where it came from, but I had trouble sleeping, and I kept waking up. When I woke up, I was stressed for some reason. And again, I don't know exactly where it came from, but I didn't like it, so yeah, so I didn't get a very good night's sleep. I ended up getting up early. I was very tired and wanted to continue to sleep, but because I just didn't feel right, I just got up out of bed and just got moving with my day. I probably could have just stayed in bed until, I don't know, noon maybe. Again, because I didn't get much sleep last night. So these earrings are like dream catchers. I really like these. So they remind me of the dream catchers. My dad, who lived in Colorado, had these in his house. He had such a beautiful house with a beautiful wraparound deck, and it looked out at just this wide open space, and in the distance were all the mountains, and I could just sit out there for forever, morning, night. It's one of my favorite things to do. I was perfectly happy just sitting on that deck and looking out into the wide open space and seeing the mountains in the background and having the wind blowing. And every single day, like clockwork, when I would be out there, thunderstorms would roll in around the same time, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I loved that. I didn't like the tornado warnings, but I loved the thunderstorms rolling in, just temporarily, and the wind, and I used to love to just go out and walk, because he had a lot of land, so you could just go out and walk around, and then you could come and sit on the deck if you wanted to, if it wasn't dangerous, of course. So these are like little dream catchers. They've got like the feathers, just like a dream catcher here, and the little centerpiece. How cute are those, huh? Those are really cute. I love them. So, I've gotten a little bit lengthy with the video, but just to end, And to help you find a little relaxation, I just want you to make note of your body, your muscles, from your head down to your toes. You're going to hear the heat coming on. And I want you to just relax. Just from the top of your head down to your mouth and your jaw, and down your neck, down your chest. Take a deep breath if you need to, in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can take a couple of those if you need to. Just take a couple deep breaths, or whatever breath calms you the most. Sometimes I find that at different times, depending on where I am, if I'm stressed out, I don't always need that deep breath in and out. It's just more of a very methodical, very slow breathing. Sometimes if I am thinking too much about my breathing, it tends to be counterproductive for me. I don't find it relaxing. So I go to just breathing with whatever works for me. Not too fast, not too slow, just whatever works. Bring them closer to you. So after you take your deep breaths, or semi-deep breaths, or just regular breathing, if that's what you need, and just kind of look at these little dream catchers with their feathers just softly dangling at the bottom, and their centerpiece here to catch your dreams. And just think about the shape, the round, peaceful circle around the outside. And again, you have the little black stone in the middle. And you have just these feathers that you can concentrate on and just take a look at, just to take your mind off. Take your mind off anything that might be bothersome, stressful, might cause you pain or anxiety or whatever. Just try to come out of that area for a little bit. It'll still be there, but we can kind of put it to the back of our minds just for a little bit, okay? As we kind of just concentrate on our dream catchers. And I just want you to soften your whole body. Soften your face, and again your neck and your chest, and down okay? Just let it melt. Just feel it melt. And if you need to stiffen up your muscles and then let them melt, you can do that. We've done that in the past. If you need to stiffen so that you can see the difference, and hold, and then let it go. And then you can feel that moment of release. Because we all tend to tense up. We don't even realize it. And as we relax, again, we're just finding our little object here to concentrate on. And that's our dream catchers. And as you let your body just kind of drift away, just drift and relax. Everything is okay. Here, when you're here, I want you to be relaxed. I want you to feel safe. And I want you to feel calm. There are no rules. There are no guidelines. You don't have to be completely relaxed. You don't have to be that. I don't want you to get tense because you feel like you're not completely relaxed. But if you are even just a little bit more relaxed than you were before, then that's progress. And that's good. And if you are so relaxed that you fall asleep, great. So again, your whole body from your head down to your toes, okay? Our object is our dream catchers. Our dream catchers to remove whatever thoughts that we don't want at this time. Just watch my hands play with them. And the little sounds that it makes. And that little stone right in the middle there, just to concentrate on and to help you relax. And you just listen, and you just sleep if you can, and you just know that there are people out there that understand. And there are people out there that care in this crazy world today. And in this community, and here with me, you can feel that you belong and that you are safe, as I said, and you're calm, as I said. And that I understand. And that's understand. I have been through enough in my life, and even currently, to know what it takes to relax and get out of your own head sometimes. It's not easy sometimes, but tools such as this, it makes it possible. That's my opinion. It's a blessing to have this tool of ASMR. And this one-on-one personal attention, role plays, whatever it is that helps you find your relaxation space. Okay? So, as we say goodnight, I didn't really show that much jewelry. I got caught up in talking, kind of looking for one more thing, but I want you to stay in your space of relaxation. Okay? And I will see you soon. Our little relaxation piece tonight, which I think is pretty appropriate. Little dream catchers. Kind of relaxing in themselves, don't you think? Just move them around slowly. Give them a little shake. And put them down. And as we end this video, I will open just one more thing for you. If I can find the top to it. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me. I want to thank each and every one of you for always being kind. I have very few, I might bring the trolls out by saying this, but I have very, very, very few people who I've ever had a problem with in my channel. And I am so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for the people that I have gotten to know, who have some been with me since day one, which was a good 4 years ago. Yes. For those of you who came on board in between, and for those of you who are brand new, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you for watching the videos, for sharing your stories, and I want you to know that if you have sent me an email, I have read it. And if I have not responded yet, it is not because I have not read it, and it is not because I do not want to respond, and I will respond. So I just want you to know that. And I am very sincere when I say that when I do these videos, I do them out of understanding of what people are in need of, not necessarily specifically each person, but in general, I understand that people are in need of something that helps them get out of their head for a little bit and to relax and to decompress. And if you experience ASMR, that is even better, because that is such a gift to be able to experience that tingle down. And then it's just a complete relaxation. And I have been blessed with that my whole life. And I am so glad today that it has a name and it's recognized. Last earrings. They're like little, almost, they make a really nice sound. But they're almost like little bent leaves, almost like fall leaves that have been molded into a silver shape. Earring. Pretty. I think these have a matching necklace, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think they have a matching necklace, if I'm remembering correctly. Very pretty. So, just a little last peek at those. When I'm looking this way, I'm actually looking at them in the camera, the screen. And just take note of where your body is at this point. Okay? And just stay within that relaxation for as long as you can. Okay? And I will see you very soon. This is another one of my little fill-in videos. We all know what should be coming next. We've talked about it before, the medical roleplay. So, I will see you soon. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Tomorrow I will be watching the Super Bowl. Go Pats. And I hope I didn't lose any subscribers for that, but yeah, Patriots all the way. So I will see you soon, and good night. It's a perfect shirt for someone that likes ASMR.